He said, I got my one charge character quota. If I was decent at learning charge characters, maybe, but I'm booty butt cheeks at charge at the moment. I wonder why people be like they booty butt cheeks at charging. I feel like it should be more common to say I'm booty butt cheeks at like DPN or hick affirming, but charging? Like, what's difficult about charging? It's just holding down back. Charge characters are low IQ, bruh. Can I get an actual response to why people find charging difficult, bro? Like, it's actually a topic I want to talk about because I feel like, no, this is actually a common thing. A lot of people feel like they have issues with charging. Is it just the fact that you're not used to just holding down back for like long periods of time? It's a timing thing. Charge times require muscle memory to really get it. Cause like for me, I just feel like it's just second nature, like boom, down back, release down back and hit forward. In combos, it can actually become kind of challenging because you have to remember that whichever motion you do, you have to go right back to charging. I think that's what get people. Like say for example, I jump. As soon as I jump, I go right back to holding down forward. Like as soon as I hit up forward, like as soon as I tap it, back to down forward. Like I'm charging the moment I hit jump. The moment I dash, I'm going right back to down back. As soon as I commit to any sort of forward movement, I am rushing back to down back. Yeah, so maybe it's the combos that people have troubles with. You said buffering charge isn't a new player mindset, by the way. And you know what, Kelvin? I think that's what it is that people have the most issues with. Executing combos, forward movement, and quickly returning back to charge. So say if you play Shoto characters and you're used to DPing, low hit confirming, and just using your movement to play the character. If you're used to being at a free flow and then you go to play charge character, you're not exactly used to just holding down back more than what you're used to holding it with versus just sitting in neutral crouch block. Now keep in mind, right, even though you playing a charge character, you don't necessarily have to sit back and charge all day. That's something I've been trying to like really bring into my game way more recently, right? Not being afraid to actually use a charge character's walk speed and hit their normals. Because to be honest, playing a charge character means you have access to their special moves. That doesn't actually affect their normal toolkit and everything else they offer. You know how much more depth and mind games I'm giving this Ryu player right now because I'm not just sitting back waiting for my dash punch to be charged up. I guarantee you the moment I sit back and start charging, they start inching away, respecting dash straight. You see? You see? You see how he's playing out of dash straight range now? No. You press the button. So I feel like that's always the benefit of learning a charge character. So think about it, right? If you're playing a Shoto and you have a hit confirmable low forward, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna make your opponent scared to move. They're scared of exposing their legs, and basically at that point, they're praying that their opponent doesn't exactly know how to hit confirm. If you're playing a charge character, same thing with Gao. As soon as you start holding down back, they scared of the sonic boom. As soon as you start holding down back, they scared of the straight with Balrog. Down back, they're scared of the shoulder with Urian. Blanca. Start holding down back, they're scared of the Blanca ball. Playing a charge character just adds on an extra layer of mental stack. Now just imagine combining that with actually not playing him like a charge character. So I feel like for those who struggle with charge at first, if they really put time into it, you could really optimize a charge character and add on like so much mental stack. Take what I said and apply that to any pro player that plays a charge character. If you watch Daigo, he's not sitting back charging all day with Gao. If you watch Pugera, I have an issue with saying his name. I apologize if I said it wrong. He don't sit back and charge all day with Balrog. BrianF don't do it. Smug don't do it. Quick hand guide for those how to utilize charge characters, how to get used to it. One thing I will say is that if you're ever just sitting in trainer mode, just practice certain combos, right? Just take quick seconds to just jump, do a button, and then combo into a charge move. The reason why this is good practice is because you're getting used to jumping and then quickly going back to down back so you could initiate that charge before Balrog lands and get the required amount of charge once the crouch fierce hits. Then after that, you can combo straight into heavy straight. Once you get comfortable with that a few times, I would also say get comfortable with another strain that I actually like to do on dash up. Yeah, that one right there. So as you can clearly see, the moment I step forward, I am releasing charge and I don't have it no more. So what am I doing? As soon as I press forward and then I hit medium kick, I'm initiating my charge, right? I'm initiating my charge and I'm delaying the charge buffer after crouching medium punch. I'm not hitting it exactly afterwards. So I'm walking forward, pressing it, and then as soon as I get that counter hit confirm, I slightly delay it. Because that's the thing about charge characters. You don't exactly have to input the special as soon as you connect with the crouching medium. You can give it like another second, maybe a second and a half, a split second to get that extra charge window that you need. But getting used to doing strains like this is when you start tackling how to play charge counters, because this is like the inside detail that I feel like most people miss out on. This isn't exactly a counter hit confirm, but you can actually dash up, and then as soon as you dash up, you could use the animation of the dash to start charging. So if you don't press a button, it'll look something like this, right? You'll dash and then Balrog will start walking back. So this is why I say knowing the inside details to how to play charge character will help you not want to sit back all day, every day, just holding down back like this. Now, don't get me wrong, doing this is very important. This is very important. This right here, just by doing this motion right here, just sitting in a crouch state with a charge character, you're adding so much mental stack to your opponent you don't even know it. They're either gonna start walking back and forth, meaning they're trying to bait a whiff straight, they're gonna start playing outside of straight, or they're gonna just be concerned about your move. You may feel like you're not doing nothing because no action is happening, but doing this right here, you're just adding mental stack and you don't even know it. I didn't even think I was gonna make that a YouTube video, but I did. So because I did that YouTube video on the fly, because I really took a question that's asked to me so much and thought about something on the go and was just like, you know what, let me just put my thought on this, give it a little spin-a-rooney, make it sound educational, you know what I'm saying, and just do a video.